The existing surface happens to be a marine, rail, and truck terminal. During most of the 20th century, it was a supporting steel industry plant.
You know, the steel operations that had been once vibrant there had shut down and left the land in pretty bad state of disrepair, environmental contamination, that sort of thing. So it's really hard to do kind of some traditional things on the surface with those properties.
So the Invert was born out of an idea of taking, traditional thoughts of space and looking at them differently.
Most buildings are vertical in nature. Most highways are longitudinal in nature. We are literally putting all of that underground. Your typical warehouse on the surface is anywhere between several 10,000s of square feet up to about 1 million square feet for your larger facilities. We are looking at spaces that are far larger than that.
Looking at over 6 million square feet net space, 300 feet below the surface. It's very exciting.
I think this is an opportunity for the Southeast side to be a leader and a model for inclusive and sustainable development.
We can think about our next generation working and living and being surrounded by communities that benefit from this type of space. We've thought anything from vertical farming to secured storage to light manufacturing to data farms to sorting facilities to, you could almost think of anything.
The ultimate goal is that economic opportunity, those benefits that come from this kind of a project will flow to the community and really benefit the local residents, families, and generations to come.
You're going to create thousands of jobs subsurface that will be very essential, very productive for the supply chain of our city, and really to create a workplace that supports work activity and actually makes employee experience a good one.
When it comes to sustainability, this project is extremely unique in that a typical construction project usually takes and utilizes construction materials. This project, we're actually extracting material to create something, and you're still left with construction materials at the end of the day. So our goal is to achieve a net zero effect when it comes to construction materials for this project.
You're down there in a controlled environment. You can reach net zero in terms of energy use.
What that allows us to do then is to be able to provide all kinds of alternative energy, whether if it's solar on the surface, we can vegetate and green up the surface, because the heart and soul of this project is all going to be underground.
I think there's no better time than now to start a project like this, because frankly, there's so much potential in this community and in what this project could bring and what it means for the future.
For real substantial change that can have generational opportunities, those things generally take kind of big ideas and some bold change. You have to think differently than maybe we've thought in the past.
This is what some people might call crazy, but the fact is, it's 100% possible.